Hi everyone, it's Fionna Gossling with a quick update as to what happened in Burlington real estate in August 2025. So, August is typically a slower month. Let's see if we can make this full screen here. August is typically a slower month, but sales were pretty good all in all. And you can see this graph is showing our total average sale price. So, the last 9 months, taking the average sale price every month. Um, is holding very strong compared to 2024 and is second only really to 2022 when we saw such craziness in prices. Um, this graph again is showing us both the average and the median sale price month over month, and you can see that it goes up and down every month, but the broader trend is that it is holding quite steady right now. So this month we had 218 sales, which is pretty good for August. Last August we had 156. So it's lower than we've seen in the previous months of 2025, but it is very, very typical for August to be a slower month in real estate. And then we have 3.7 months of inventory, which is a reasonable amount of inventory. There were 803 units to choose from on the market in August. So that's what 3.7 months of inventory works out to there. The average sale price is down month over month. So our average sale price in August was $1,076,000, but our median sale price was $967,000. And the median sale price is good to look at when you do see that big drop in the average sale price because well, I guess it's not that big a drop, but they see a drop in average sale price because it's taking out those few really big sales that would skew that average sale price number. So you can see here when we're comparing August this year versus August last year, we had 40% more sales, which is wonderful because market confidence is, I think, the biggest issue that we're up against right now. So for a while it's been market confidence for a little while, but since Trump came in, interest rates have come down. The affordability piece of the puzzle has kind of been resolved a little bit for now, but it is the political instability that is making buyers sit on the sidelines, I think. And the fact that our transaction volume is up 40%, I think is very encouraging. And it's kind of telling us that people who have waited for since the second half of 2022 for it to be the right time have decided now is the time. Our months of inventory are down. So the number, although we have more active listings this month versus August 2024. I think part of that is people saying, right now is the time, let's just get on with it. And then the reason that our months of inventory is lower is because our number of sales have been higher. Average sale price was $1,076,000, and it is taking about 31% longer to sell this year versus last year. When you break it down and you look at detached homes versus townhouses versus condos, you can see that it's really condos that are making our months of inventory higher. There's only 3.3 months of inventory in both detached homes and townhouses, which is still kind of a seller's market. It's creeping towards a balanced market, but still a seller's market there. So properly priced things are selling. We had the average sale price of a detached home is 1.4 million, and the average sale price of a townhouse is 871,000. And then the average sale price of a condo this month was 597,000 with 5.2 months of inventory. So if you're trying to sell a condo right now, you have lots to choose from. If you're trying to buy a condo right now, opposite. If you're trying to sell a condo right now, you need to be priced properly. You need to be presented properly to the market. And you really need to be looking at what things are selling for, real sharp on your pricing, and market it well, present it well. If you're looking to buy a condo or you've been thinking about getting into the market, there probably is some opportunity here. And I've done quite a bit of analysis on what is going to happen to the condo market, or what I think is going to happen to the condo market in the coming years. And I think we're going to have a couple of years of slower sales because we have a lot of new build inventory that is coming on the market. But we have no new housing starts in condos. It's the lowest in history, or the lowest since we've been tracking it. So that's going to create a problem in the condo market in about 5 years, 4 years down the line. So if you wanted a little more discussion around that, let me know. I'm happy to go through that. Here, when you look at detached homes, it's all very kind of even, Steven, steady, boring, which is good. Same thing for townhouses, very steady. And same thing for condos, really. So it's kind of what you hope for in real estate, is to have just steady. And it seems that Burlington is doing that. So if you're thinking about doing something in Burlington real estate, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to kind of break this down to you in a little bit more detail on how it pertains to your particular situation. Otherwise, I will check back in next month.